Powwow, yippee, yay guys, it's power number 16 and I'm super excited to be with you guys today. In this special episode, we're going to talk about Agora. As you guys know, Agora is one of a dear project, a spin-off of SwissBorg. Not only it's a spin-off of SwissBorg, but it's one that it really tends to my heart. The reason is obviously Pierre, that's a very good friend, but as well because Agora token has 5% of total supply belongs to the strategic reserve to the Borg token holders. That means you guys listening. So this is definitely something that is very important. In this very objective interview, we're going to talk about the ups and downs of Agora, talk about now how this vision is changing, how we have evolved from being just a loot box that was on some chains to a multi-chain. We're going to talk about as well how this is going to be the future of this roadmap and talk about, of course, the Agora token itself. As you guys know, my name is Cyrus. I'm the proud founder of SwissBorg, always here to serve you. Guys, couldn't be more excited than having Pierre. Pierre, as you know, has been the founder of Agora. He's one of our dear spin-off of SwissBorg. Pierre, welcome to the show. Very excited to have you.
Hello, guys. Yes, super excited to be here with you, Sai, and thank you for having me. And really excited also to share some fresh updates about what we've been cooking at Agora.
Before going into the exciting parts, let's talk about the elephant in the room, right? Agora started very well with a lot of hope and a great team. It had its thing, and then there was some more difficulties that it had. Can you walk us through a bit this entrepreneur journey that you have had, and address maybe the problems that you faced?
Yes, for sure. But as you said, the beginning was great, and we started this company by creating a spin-off activity between you and Ultra, as you know. But we took the difficult and strategic decision to do a big shift a few months ago. We made the announcement to our community to completely stop the Agora DEX, because it was the first vision of Agora was to create a GameFi hub with Ultra for different reasons. The first one was the fact that Ultra was not EVM compatible. Then also the fact that they stopped the partnership with their BridgeP network to propose a new solution to our community, and a big shift, as I said. The idea right now, it's really to be 100% focused on loot boxes,
right?
Yeah,
and I think so that that's been obviously a very difficult choice, because obviously we love the ultra community, but I think so it's definitely a right one, which is to look at ecosystems that are bigger, that are bigger and have more users and all of that. Has your vision evolved or changed since the first start with Agora, or has it been the same, and what is it today?
Yes, completely. The mission that we have today at Agora is really to build the ultimate arena for opportunities in Web3. So we're trying to build a hub for authentic and gamified experience to connect users, investors, and projects for mutual growth. And to achieve this right now, we are building 4 different core products that I could present you in a sec.
Yeah, that's really important. I mean, one of the biggest problems we have in Web3, which we face, is obviously there's the technical, problems of scalability, of compatibility, and the ones that we just enumerated before. But there's another one, which is as well how you grow a community, how you're able to gamify the experience, to bring users to essentially discover different projects, right? And this is something that, a very small amount of people have been focusing on, right? There's Zeely, and a few other competitors of Zeely, but there hasn't been really something that's really profound here, and that's what I think Agora, you guys are going extremely well. And I want to tell you, let us know exactly where you are on this new experience with their different loot box and all that. I'll be very excited to hear more about it. So back to you, Pierre. So tell us a bit how the different products are working right now.
So about like the different products, as I said, like we have like 4 core products with Agora. We have the loot box flash, so it's the lottery system completely like decentralized that we propose to a community. We have the loot box prime that I'm gonna present you like in a sec. We are super proud like to have deployed like the loot box prime on Solana. It's a big opportunity for us. Then we have a loot box ads
huge.
that we propose like to different projects to complete some quests and acquire like qualified user who's going to be rewarded with loot boxes, and the loot box on Athena with like the pump fun of loot boxes. I will share you like a video that you can show to your community later. Let me like share my screen and present you like the loot box prime right now in Solana that we have. So it's working like the previous one, but it's a loot box 2.0 that we developed here, so offering like new opportunities. So it's more like scalable than the previous one. We also have like the possibility to add a lot of features, so we are super exciting about it. Mm-hmm. But basically here what we have prepared, it's a loot box for the SwissBorg ecosystem. So imagine size that you have a loot box where you can earn Borg price, XBG price, Borg price, GNet price, or AGL, that is like the loyalty token of Agora that you can earn to reach new levels. So I'm going to show you like how it works. It's super simple. Once we prepare like the loot box balance, you just need like to connect your Phantom wallet right now. For each loot box that we're going to do, we're going to create a dedicated background. You probably like recognize here like the Galactica background and branding. So here you're choosing like the quantity of loot box you want to buy. So I'm going to put 15, for example. I'm quite generous today. You click on buy. You're going to have like to validate like the transaction.
Mm-hmm. This transaction right now is happening on Solana, is that correct?
Yes, directly. It's on chain. And then boom, you have the animation. So you see like it's quite fast.
Yep.
20 seconds here. After like less than 5 seconds, you automatically receive your price. Your price here, so I receive some Borg, I receive some GNet, and I receive some AGL. You have the quantity of price that I receive here. And those prices, the AGL, has been sent directly into your levels, because this is the idea of AGL. It's to get like the highest level, like to unlock different features. For example, here you can have like some that I can present like very shortly. Yeah, but the most interesting features that you can have if you got AGL and highest level is the possibility to get a boost to get a rare loot box. So the highest your level you're gonna have, the better the price is gonna be.
So anyone could buy obviously any of these loot box, but obviously if you have more tokens, then it gives you extra points to rarity and give you a way to skew your chance in the best way. Is that correct?
That's exactly the case. And also,
so this to extract this first information. Back then it was on Polygon or on BNB whatsoever. Now this is a huge improvement, guys. To get to on Solana is the chain today that has the most amount of users, right? Or at least qualified users that get to invest and have some money to use these loot box, right? So we're going from a market which was maybe a few 100,000 people to now, let's say, 10, 15, 20 million users that's addressable market. So this is something already a huge thing to get onto Solana, and of course we're big fans of Solana for multiple reasons.
Yeah,
it's even here. There you go.
Yes, exactly. And also, so to continue like the video and the demo, here you can see you have a vault. So on the vault, how it's working, you can see the different price you receive. The idea here is like to accumulate your price into your vault, and then it's quite cool. You have the possibility to select all the prices and withdraw it in one single transaction into your wallet, with the minimum gas fees, of course, because it's on Solana.
Of course, Solana. So that's great. So you'll be able to batch in all your rewards within one transaction, which is really, really great for users' experience, because instead of clicking 50 times, you just go for one click and it's done, and obviously it's cheaper.
And you see I did it like in a few seconds. So the user experience is 10 times better than the EVM version. because it's quite,
Of course.
it's super fast, but also thanks to this version, Lootbox 2.0, we develop it like as an hybrid version. So it's Web 2, Web 3 product that we are building here, and it's the start and the base for the Lootbox Athena that we are building right now. And the Lootbox Athena, so I can present it also like right now.
So just before that, so right now we're addressing a bigger market. The user experience is better. Solana makes you click so easily to get great rewards. There's a great thing with tokens which gives you a better boost. This is the B2C way to grow, and obviously this user experience is fantastic. But I've told Pierre that there's another way that you're going through projects, and the B2B2C way. Can you show us how it works?
Yes, of course, I can show you how it works.
So this is the video?
This is the video. I can show it to you.
Are you a KOL, a Web3 project, a genuine degen? Have you ever dreamed of monetizing your token or NFT in just a few clicks? Welcome to Agora, the pump fun of loot boxes. With Athena, our AI agent, you can create your loot box in minutes. Choose your goal, pick your chain, define your supply, and set your loot box price. Customize with a background, your logo, and colors. Set a fully editable loot box balance. Our AI configures it, and your smart contract is generated. Think that's impressive? It gets even better. Get customized formats for socials generated dynamically. Join real KOLs with our AI-powered bot by simply connecting your Telegram and boost your visibility. You've got the loot, you've got the hype. Now, let's give it a stage. Your dedicated loot box is ready to go, complete with real-time reporting. Share it with your community and build the hype. All tracked in real time with your own dashboard. Athena is here to transform Web3 into pure, gamified engagement. No code, no limits, just launch, hype, and loot. Let the pump fun begin.
Pierre, the video is insane. Really shows a great vision that's articulated out of a great marketplace and a great product. I really believe that it is a great way, the B2B2C way to grow the community, and be using essentially your software for the greater good to grow the communities and of different KOL projects whatsoever. Can you walk us through like the different steps again quite rapidly to make sure that everyone understood how this platform will be using and how Athena is going to be the new way to grow and reward your.
But regarding the idea behind Athena is quite simple. We really want like to become like the pump fun of loot boxes. So the idea is to have like a tool where anyone, whether you are like a degen, KOL or Web3 project, can create a fully custom loot box experience in just a few minutes, powered by an AI agent. So how it works, quite simple. You will have like to stake some AGA tokens in different type of pools to give you like
the new utility for this.
Sorry?
A great new utility for the AGA token, by the way.
Yes, exactly. I will tell you a little bit more about it like in a sec. And then as soon as it's done, you unlock your AI agent. And once your AI agent has been unlocked, you have the possibility, first of all, this is how it works. First step, you're choosing the purpose of your loot boxes. So is it for a launchpad? Is it like for a lottery? Is it like for a giveaway or an airdrop? Then you pick up your chain. So we are proposing like this a loot box in 5 different chains: Solana, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, and Arbitrum. Then you will have like to add like some information about like your loot box. For example, like the title of the projects, the description of it. But of course, you will have like also like to choose what you would like to you would like to sell into the loot box. Is it a token or NFT? So you will give us like some information about it, your token price for the launch, the quantity of NFT you would like to sell. And you also have like the possibility to choose a background. We create a super cool library. So you have like the possibility like to choose like your own background for your loot box. Once it's done,
and customize it with the marketing materials and everything as well.
Completely. And once it's done, what we're gonna do, it's like we're gonna auto-generate a smart contract and a dedicated URL that you can share on social or embed into your website. And that's making it like easy to drive revenue, to boost your visibility, and also like to onboard like new user at the end. So as soon as it's done and you validate like your loot box balance, you're gonna have like this URL that you can use as soon as the loot box is live. But before this, you can have like a big countdown into the page, into the main page.
Okay.
And yes, that's it. And you will have like also like the possibility to check like all the results of your loot boxes, or maybe like user you earn, what is like the total revenue you generated, etc. Into like a very cool dashboard that we are creating.
So thank you, Pierre, for this again. So essentially, there's 5 ways now to get to grow your community. For either you're a project owner or if you're a degen that wants to grow your following, the best way to do that is to reward your community in a fun way, right? So the first thing is you buy some AGA tokens, you stake it. That enables you to get access to this wonderful marketplace. Then you start to create your budget of how many tokens, how many NFTs you're going to be rewarding your people. So what is the size of the loot box? Then you have to choose what chain, right? This multi-chain, which is really, really cool. Based on that, then after, this automatically creates a marketing campaign for you with your own design, with your own URL. It really has a customized way of that people feel that you're on your own, essentially, your own domain, your own loot box, personal loot box. And then people just go crazy, go degen, and they could tap into this loot box. It's a great way for you as well to potentially get to grow your community, because there's already existing community in Agora, which was fantastic. And at the end, it's a great thing for the SwissBorg community and of course all the Web3 communities that are around the world. Very, very excited about that. You just talked about AGA being a way to get into this. Can you walk us through the new utilities that we have for AGA token?
Yes, for sure. Let me share my screen like to present you like the 3 new utilities we just introduced to the community. So the idea here, it's really like to put the AGA token at the core of the Agora Black ecosystem. So we have like 3 new utilities. The first one, it's a buy, back and burn mechanism. So how it works, quite simple. A portion of the revenue generated by each loot box will be used to buy back AGA token on the market. And thanks to this, but of course, like the token will be burned and permanently like removed from circulation. So this process will help, first of all, like reduce the total supply of the AGA, but also increasing its scarcity and potentially like its value over time. The second one, and I think that's the one that the community is gonna love, it's named like power staking. So this power staking like goes far beyond traditional APY rewards, because we are offering here like multiple benefits to AGA holders who choose like to stake like their token. The first one, it's a whitelist access, because to have access to the Lootbox Prime that I just present you, the Lootbox Prime on SOLANA, where we're gonna onboard like the most promising project, you can have like to stake some AGA to have access to it. So this is how like most of the launchpads like workings today, ensuring like exclusivity, like for our most engaged community members. The second one, it's a revenue sharing, and it's a big thing, because a portion of the lootbox sales revenue will be redistributed to the AGA stakers, offering them like a passive income at the end through their participation. And the third one, it's AGL token farming. So the longer a user stake at the end, the more AGL token he will earn. So, and as you explained before, that's going to increase the chance of the user of winning like bigger rewards in loot box, or also like even like buying loot box with AGA, because with our AGL levels that we are proposing, I did not mention it before, but the two big features that we're proposing, it's the first, it's to boost your chance to earn a better prize, and the second one, it's to buy a loot box directly in AGA token. And the last one, but not the less important, it's proof of commitment for projects. So all projects who want to participate to the Agora ecosystem is going to have and will be required to purchase and stake some AGA token. So that's gonna give us three things. The first, it's a boost adoption, because as I say, project will have to hold AGA to participate. The second one, it's increased scarcity, because by token locked will reduce circulating supply. And the third one, of course, that's gonna also, and you mentioned it at the beginning, expand visibility. Because all the time, new projects will have to stake AGA, that will increase the AGA's market presence at the end.
Super cool. Love the fact that there's utilities. That's going to be really great. Buyback, burn, borrow, staking, proof of commitment. Is there any sweet alpha for this? Going forward, do we have something new for the Borgers that we could share and have a call to action?
We have big things. We have big things coming on for the burgers. But before, maybe I can also discuss a little bit about the roadmap. As I just presented to you right now, but we finalize and deploy the Lootbox Prime and Solana. The Lootbox Flash is going to be also deploy on Solana before the end of the month, and we will announce Can
you just quickly explain what's the difference between Lootbox Prime and Flash?
I already did, but I'm going to do it again. So the Lootbox Prime is super easy. It's a launchpad, Gamified, where you can earn early token. And the Lootbox Flash, it's a lottery system. And the price also is different. For the Lootbox Flash, the ticket price for Lootbox Flash is $5. For Lootbox Prime, it's $20. So most of the time, when you're going to participate to a Lootbox Prime, what you're going to earn, it's IOU, because the token has not been launched yet. So we're creating an IOU to propose something tangible to receive into the to send into the wallet of the user. And once the token has been launched, so just before TGE, the user will receive his real token, and he can also receive some NFT from the project. And the Lootbox Flash, it's a different concept. It's a lottery system where you put USDC, so in Sol or in Pol if we are doing it on Polygon, where you're gonna have the possibility to receive big prize in USDC or very rare and valuable NFTs. So those loot boxes are already developed, and we already did different one and launched. Regarding the Lootbox Flash, in fact, we have interesting metrics to show the potential of Agora. As you can see here, we already did 7 Lootbox Flash, and we distributed more than 150k prices through those loot box, with more than 1,000 active investors, and the average sellout time was less than 1 hour, 55 minutes. So that shows the potential of this product with a small community today. But if we, and this is what we're gonna do, increase the community, we can have the possibility to increase the supply and propose biggest price. To finish, we are cooking also something for the SwissBorg communities. So we're gonna do the season 2 of the reward program on the SwissBorg app this Thursday. That's gonna start on the 1st of May. That will be open until the 8th of May. The total price pool will be 10 million, and approximately you will receive an APY between 15 and 20% for 6 months locked up. So what I could say to you guys is the first one has been full and locked after few days, so don't miss this one.
So 15 million,
it's
up
a big
to 15
opportunity.
million AGA tokens to be shared within the community. That's great for 6 months commitment.
And it's 1 million. It's 1 million rewards who's going to be distributed for this vault. Yeah.
Fantastic. Perfect. Well, Pierre, thank you so much for your time. It's really great to see how you guys have been resilient and out of all the market turmoil and different things, you've always been able to come out with greater solutions, greater products. And I'm very, very interested how the new token economy is going to enable to boost and pump our dear AGA token. So last words for you.
But the last word is like, we would like to give a big thanks to the community who believe in still supporting us. A big thanks also like to you, SwissBorg, because we are in the same family. And don't continue like to follow us, continue like to believe in us, because this is just like the beginning of what we are building, like very cool and big products right now. So let's do it, guys.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye, Sai.
Beautiful burgers. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was really a detailed one about Agora. As you guys understood, Agora had some ups and downs, but has really figured out a way to always be able to get to, shift a bit from blockchains, from, let's say, back in the day to have only VMs to Solana, go from only B2C to B2B2C, which is really good, to really create this permissionless hub where you could really, anyone could run their own fantastic loot box competitions. And I think this is really good because it's a great way, again, to create something fun, fair, and community centric. If you have any questions, if you have anything to share here, please write in your comments. Myself or Pierre or someone else from Agora will be answering them. As always, be wealthy, be healthy, love our boring iniquity. Take care, guys. Much love. Bye.
Thank you for watching our weekly powwow episode. If you enjoyed the show, make sure to leave a like. And if you didn't, tune in next week anyway, so that you can figure out if it's better then. Bye.